Hello and welcome to
Mead In The USA.
I'm the Heathen Chips, and this is my associate Mr. Gray. And we're making 10% traditional meads from 50 states. And this week's honey comes to us from Washington.
We have Mount Adams Honey Company. Looks kind of clear.
Yeah, pretty clear. Very thick though. Very staying power-ish.
That honey is thick.
Damn bullshit, Vic!
It took a second, yeah, to dissolve. I can't place the flavor it gave.
Like it's over, like the thickness of it overrides the flavor.
By the time it dissolves, it disappears. Like there was a flavor, and I was trying to dig into it to get, and I lost it as soon as it dissolved.
Yeah.
I definitely got wildflower at the beginning. Then it almost went into like a frosting flavor. Like it's got a sweet icing / frosting flavor. And then at the end, it's almost like you're getting different flowers coming through.
Try it again. Give it another try.
Maybe I can get
it was almost like maybe it was like sensory overload or something, because now I see a bit more of that complexity to it. It's like earthy, but it's real light.
I kind of see what you're saying. Yeah. I'm still kind of amazed at how thick, even when I put it, get the honey in my mouth, unless I kind of try to dissolve it, it holds its shape. I'm a little amazed by that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, it's hard for me to focus on the flavors because I was just like, I've never seen the honey do this before.
I feel like it's still got almost like a film or something.
It's maybe holding it kind of together. But there is complexity of flavors in there that it's hard for me to dial in.
Yeah. It's like there's a lot to it, but it's light.
It'll be interesting to see how it dissolves when you're how the yeast and what flavors remain out of all those flavors.
Yeah. All right. Whatever.
If bees were in the swamp and they got the water would have probably natural bees flying in the air, would it just start naturally making it into mead in a beehive?
What about honey that's not from bees? What about honey that's from hornets or wasps? How does that affect the culture of what you're getting?
I'm fairly certain that it has something to do with the overall sugar content of it. Outside of it being a bigger hassle to get the honey, I imagine has a big part as to what to do with the forefront of the cost. But
murder hornets, they make honey?
there was a Euporium kind of website that I stumbled upon that dealt in a lot of those kinds of unique honey. So there was ones that was where I could find the royal jelly from. It also had hornets. It also had African hornets.
Because I think that's something we did talk about, was like ants, like royal jelly or something, or not ants, but it was the bees royal jelly. And then I think it might have just been a discussion I had with you. It's like I think ants ate royal jelly, but then I think I looked that up and it was only a certain breed of ants. It's not as universally what they thought happened. They thought ants used to be more like bees, but they're not as much like they used to think.
Ant jelly. That's just, it just doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right. Who would think ant and sea jelly?
So here we're back. It's got Washington here.
Washington.
It's got almost like a citrus sweet flavor. Smell to me.
That is very much the flavor. Now it develops into something else.
Pear.
Thank you. Thank you. Like a spiced, like a spiced pear. Yeah, that's perfect.
That is the flavor there. That is definitely pear. That's good. I like that. That is definitely.
That is, yeah, pear is
That's
perfect.
good, but that's odd.
That's
It makes me wonder.
too.
Mm-hmm. That is like the flavor. It's like we added that flavor to it to have that.
I was going to say, it's got a little bit of tartness too, but like you can taste the sweetness, but it doesn't. It does definitely hits just about right on sweetness level for the 1 pound. But that tartness kind of keeps it in check.
I really like.
Yeah, Washington. I didn't know what I was getting into at first, but man, that's pretty pleasant.
Yeah, there's nothing about that I dislike.
All right, good job.
Yeah.
I might think that might be the best tasting one.
Individually
tasting one, yeah. Like.